Welcome back to the channel, my friends. Yes, I am in my pajamas, and yes, I am wearing a towel on my head. And that is because I just got home from a swim after doing night shift. Which brings me into the topic of this video, and that is we're 6 weeks out from Ironman Australia, and this week I am doing a night shift block. What does that look like for me? That is 7 nights straight of working night shift and trying to fit in Ironman training on top of that. So it's fair to say that this is probably going to be my toughest week of my training block. Not just because of the Ironman training, but the stress and the mental fatigue that just comes along with working night shifts. Currently, it is 9:30 a.m. on Monday morning, and I have been up since 8 a.m. on Sunday morning. So on that note, I am going to bed, but I will see you guys at the pool, which I've actually already done, and right now we're in the future. But later, I will see you for a run. Good morning, my friends. We just finished night shift and we are straight to the pool. I just want to go home and go to bed, but now is not the time to be skimping or skipping sessions. Night shift already making me question my life choices about an Ironman. We did 3Ks this morning, just a recovery swim, because everything is sore. Everything is sore, including my brain and soul. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Well, that is, I feel like starting off the week with a swim for me is the best way for me to do it, because swimming is the one thing that if I'm going to skip a session, it's going to be a swim. And at least if I can start the week strong with a swim, I'm less likely to miss swimming. So, good morning. Not that it's really morning. It's bloody 5 in the afternoon, but I'm gonna get up. I've already got my running stuff on. I'm gonna get up and go and do a treadmill run, or I might run outside. Yeah, I might run outside. It's kind of nice. I think I just got 30 minutes easy running. Today's more of an easy day, I think, just to recoup from last week and restore so I can get back into some bigger sessions. Oh my god, later in the week. Yeah, great. That run got better and better, which is a good sign. Considering that it was a recovery run, and I did 50 Ks of running last week with 24 Ks only 2 days ago. Just putting on my toe separators because I've got like bursitis in my feet. It's not one thing, it's something else, you know? Boom. Night 2 done. Thank gosh for that. Now we gotta ride. First food. We are sweaty. The other thing that is important, especially on night shift, is making sure you eat properly, because I feel like I don't get enough calories in on night shift, and not because I'm not eating, but because during the day I'm skipping a whole meal and then I'm trying to make it up later. So I end up eating lunch and dinner at similar times. I don't know if that's even a thing. I'm gonna make a smoothie before bed, which will probably make me need to get up and go to the toilet 6 million times, but hydration. And this stuff makes the chalky milk. This is Pure Sports Nutrition's recovery shake, and it has 20 grams of protein in it, and it also has 41 grams of carbs, and it's chocolate. And if you mix it with a banana, oh, it's delicious, guys. So I had a chat with my coach, Sarah, before I went to bed this morning. Just a little chat about training this week and next week, because she'd written my program before I'd actually updated, like, with my night shift and work schedule, so it was pretty heavy on this week. So we've changed some things, and this week is now going to be a little bit lighter, and then next week will be heavier instead, which is probably a good thing. In my mind I'm like, oh damn it, like I don't like when things change, because in my head I'm like, those were the sessions I had to hit, and now like I want to hit them, but I know that it's for the best to adjust this week to be lighter, and then make next week a harder, heavier week, because I'll have more time and I'll be back on like day shifts, and it'll just be better for my body and my health and my recovery. So I had a swim tonight, which has been changed now to tomorrow. So I'll probably just do a strength session tonight instead, because I got up with the intention of swimming. Otherwise I would have just probably slept longer. Yeah. 2, 3, 4. I hate training on night shift at all, let alone doing strength training on night shift, because it is just such a drag. Trying to keep the glutes strong. Make sure that they are firing, because 42 Ks is a long way to run. Good morning, my friends. We just finished night number 3 and I just went to the pool and got my swim done. I am really tired. Usually by midweek I start to feel the fatigue quite a bit. I usually feel okay at the start of the week and then okay again by the end of the week. But yeah, midweek is when we really struggle. So yeah, today's swim was hard. But that's okay. I'm going home to bed now. Oh, I've slept for like 4 to 5 hours and then I just woke up and I've just been tossing and turning and can't get back to sleep. And it's like the of the day. So I got up, I'm hungry, I'm gonna eat something and then I'm going to try, I don't know, I'll see how I feel, whether I do some training now or whether I just try and go back to sleep and then see how I feel later, whether I just go straight to work, I don't know. But it is not a good day for sleeping apparently today. I don't know why. I usually sleep well by this point in the week, but apparently not. Hello. Fuck yeah. Morning. It is now Thursday, I think. I'm not sure. I think it's Thursday. Yeah. Sounds about right. We just got home from work. It's 7:30, I think. We're going to eat and then do a nice recovery trainer ride and then go to bed. Yeah. Okay, so today's session is just to improve the blood flow to the legs and promote some recovery because night shift is an absolute and the fatigue really starts to settle in. It's actually so funny whenever I leave work on night shift and people ask me what I'm doing when I get home and I tell them like, oh, I'm going for a ride or I'm going for a run or a swim or whatever. And they just look at me like I'm absolutely insane. Because most people would just go home from night shift and go straight to bed. And then if they wanted to do something, they do it in the afternoon. Whereas I feel that it's just easier to do it in the morning because I've always been a morning person. So even though my body clock is all out of whack, I still feel so much better in the morning. Whereas after I've slept, I feel like I have that weird sleep inertia nap thing going on where I just wake up super groggy, like I'm hungover, and I just can't get going for ages. So it's just better for me to train in the morning. But yeah, I get looked at like I have two heads a lot of the time. I think it just comes with the territory of doing ultra endurance events.
I don't. I sort of just go by what lane I'm in. Sometimes too. Although it's just goes left.
Monday. And then off to Alton.
I went to the pool this morning, straight after night shift, and I started swimming and I got to 3K and then I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do 4K. I don't know, I'm proud of myself because it's night shift. Usually, like I hate going to the pool at the best of times, let alone when I'm on night shift and I'm just really tired. So I'm proud of myself for getting that done and for doing 4K. And I just want to say, like, it's fine to be proud of yourself for doing just a basic thing. Like, you don't have to do a huge session, or you don't have to like do a race and perform well to be proud of yourself, or hit a PB to be proud of yourself. You can be proud of yourself for just ticking off like such a minor thing, which is just getting a session done. Like, just you do you, boo, and you be proud of yourself for the little wins. I feel like the days in the middle of night shift are pretty lackluster. Like, I don't have a lot going on. This vlog is probably going to be pretty lackluster because I don't have a lot going on, because it's night shift, because I live in this detached world from the real world, because I don't really see anyone, I don't really talk to anyone. I basically just exist and just try and get through it. So, like, yeah, the only people I see is like my workmates, or like the odd stranger at like the pool or something. But yeah, it's just basically I'm just surviving and getting through and getting depressed because all I see is mostly darkness for the whole week. It's going to be 30 degrees today, I just heard on the radio, which bloody sucks, because now I'm like going to bed thinking about what a beautiful day it's going to be, and I'm going to be asleep for it. So, yeah. Good times. I've just got to go for a run. I woke up like almost 2 hours ago, and then I made like breakfast, which is technically lunch. Oh no, my plant's dying. I should water that. I'll put that here so I remember. Oh, sidetracked. I made, a big bowl of pesto, pasta, chicken. So I'm definitely going to feel that on the run. I just don't have time to wait for it to digest because it's going to get dark in like 45 minutes. And I want to go run before it gets dark. But beep, it's getting dark. I wonder if I'll make it back before it gets fully dark. Got like 3 Ks left. Also, the bloody thing about running at this time, all the bugs from the river, they just go in your mouth. And then I used the drink tap before, and it was so powerful, it squirted me right in the eye. It would have been hilarious. Good morning, guys. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's the sound of Swift. I just finished a ride. We have one more night to go of night shift, and I just need this to be over. I cannot wait to get back to daytime and doing proper sessions again. I'm sick of it. Dropping the saddle. Another couple of mil. Because at the moment, it's really putting a lot of pressure right here when I'm in the TT bars. It probably feels better. Moved it back a mil. I'm going to drop it 1 more mil. So this has all come about because I have shorter cranks now. I put this bike I started with 170. That was like the stock cranks. And then I put 165 cranks on. And because of my leg, well, because of my arterial condition in here, when I'm hunched over, I want to try and open up the hip angle at the top of the pedal stroke as much as I can. So I went to 155, which was recommended from several people with the same condition and a few, I guess, experts in the field. And like, yeah, the cranks have been great, but I just can't get the saddle comfy since changing the cranks. Still not happy, so it might be worth changing the saddle. Also, guys, I am about to go to bed, I promise, but I need to sign up for Ironman Australia before it bloody sells out. I've just been putting it off because it costs 1,300 Australian dollars. Like, who can afford that? When I did Cairns, it was 1,000, I think. And the thing is, right, if I can't go for some reason, let's say in the next 5 weeks I get an injury or I get sick, where do you think that money's going? Nowhere. Am I getting another entry somewhere? No. Will they defer it? No. Will they let me transfer? Let's show you what I'm talking about. This is it here. Ironman Australia, $1,315.02. Yep, that's what we're looking at. Rip to my bank account. Do you want additional purchases? No. Oh, I've got to read that. Oh, okay. Oh, yep. Well, we don't dope, but we are clean. We have checked the terms and conditions, and we're going to write our name for a fourth. Guys, we finished night 7. God, I don't even know what day it is. And we are going for a long ride. How am I going to get this in here? I should have got a funnel. We're going for a long-ish ride. It's not very long for an Ironman. It's going to be 3.5 to 4 hours. I was supposed to be riding with Matt, but he's messaged me that he's sick and can't come and doesn't want to get me sick, which was fine, but riding alone after night shift, oh my God, it's going to suck so much because I'm going to have no one to keep me awake and distract me from the sadness of how much I want to just go to bed. So, oh my God, guys, we're still stuffing around. It's almost 8:30. I got home at 7:30. I'm gonna go for the ride, but my bike's in pieces. I had to take it off the kicker. I've also made some adjustments to the front end and the saddle, and I'm gonna take some tools with me, and just in case I don't like it, and just play around with things and see how we go. Hopefully the adjustments I've made as per all the recommendations I've got helps. I'm in the jersey, I think. That is how filthy my chain is and how badly I really... And it's still a bit uncomfortable. It's better, but I'm still getting like this burning sensation in the girls. So I think I might have done something at peaks to it, which is so annoying. Picturesque next to the bins. So windy. So windy. I'm procrastinating continuing, but I really need to, because if I stop for too long, I'm probably going to fall asleep. Because it's nap time for me, coming off night shift. It is so windy. Drop my chain in the traffic at the moment. I'm gonna go for a run. Which will be I don't know, 30 to 40 minutes. We'll give it. It's definitely not as bad riding the TT on rolling hilly terrain because you're in and out of the saddle when you're up and down, whereas just flat sucks. Very unconventional, but I'm literally just going to squirt some honey in my mouth. Oh. I wonder if that would work in a race. I mean, I put it on sandwiches, so I suppose it would. That, right? I just need sugar. I did not feel enough on that right. That is so, that is sweet. That's probably why the honey isn't conventional. All right, no judgment here. That's actually good. Honey Vegemite combo. I'm feeling pretty good. Like, the legs feel alright. The quad
from the artery feels a bit stiff, like sort of wants to play up. I'm sort of running the pace I would like to run in the Ironman. So hopefully it just like settles, I don't know.
Week of night shift, week of training. Finished off the week strong with a 4-hour ride into a 7.5k run off the bike. It was lovely. It's now, I don't know, almost 2 o'clock. It's been other than night shift, it's been still a pretty solid week, I think. I got enough quality sessions in and enough recovery that I still make progress, and I can hit next week hard, because next week is going to be a pretty big week, but I'm excited for it. I love these big weeks. Like, I love going in with the challenge of hitting these big weeks. Like, I'm excited. I'm really excited. But yeah, thank God night shift is done, because 7 nights, it just ruins your life. It ruins everything. So on that note, I'm going to go and eat some food, have a shower, and probably have a nap before dinner, because I've been up since like 7 p.m. yesterday. So I don't know how many hours that is, but it feels like a lot. I'll be posting some more videos this week, so stay tuned for that, and then obviously a vlog at the end of the week. All right, have a good one. See ya!